What is up, everyone? Welcome to the FPL Gameweek 17. My name is Ryan, and welcome to the Football Chatbox. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the team selection questions live stream. And we're going to talk about all any questions that you may have. We'll look at the mini leagues as well. And also, I'll talk about my team in terms of what I've done and what I'm looking to do. So, 45 points, pretty poor game week without owning Sun, which meant it was even worse. And add to that, to make matters worse, Branthwaite and Trippier both got suspended. Turner started, which meant I didn't even have to do that hit for Dubravka, but oh well, it is what it is. And they didn't even keep a clean sheet. They got hammered even worse. So, to be honest, the fact that he made 7 saves still to get 2 points, that itself is a big thing. Others I would have been like a -4 on a goalkeeper that I could have just played Turner. But it is what it is. Things are done. Now, my team for this week, I have done one transfer in taking out Bowen and bringing Heung-min Son back into the team. That's currently how the team is looking like. I bought in Heung-min Son for Bowen for the one free transfer. Trippier and Brantford both on the bench. Osla will be needed if he needs to come on. He can come on. He will play minutes now, it seems like, under Chris Wilder. So I'm hoping for something to happen. We'll see. Dubravka is in goal, but there are rumors about Dubravka and Gordon both in terms of may or may not feature in Newcastle's Champions League tie this week. So we'll have to today. So we'll have to kind of see. Tin, how are you doing? Welcome. So we'll have to see with regards to those two. I'm playing Toffolo against Spurs. Unfortunately, last week I could have done with his 8-pointer, but you get and you move, I guess. So Toffolo will play against Spurs. Hopefully he can get some of his attacking returns in this game. It's not a good week for defense, I'd say. I don't think any of my defenders are probably keeping clean sheets, but we are in this kind of position. It is what it is. We deal with the cards we have and we see how it goes. Simicas, Gabriel also facing decent opposition. I guess Simicas would keep a clean sheet probably. Gabriel, don't know. Brighton have scored in every single game. Then we got Saka, Son, Gordon, Palmer, Salah, Watkins, and Haaland. Now, Haaland move, I'll do it on the deadline stream. And if you guys are there live on the deadline stream, make sure to join. We'll be doing the Haaland move later into the deadline stream to see if we can get... Will we get any leaks? Highly unlikely, but we'll see. We'll see, right? What I'll do with Haaland is, if he is indeed out, I'll move him to Solanke for a -4. If he's not out, I'll play him. That's the current plan with Haaland. So we'll see how things go, but that is where I'm currently leaning towards. If he's out, sell for Solanke for a -4. If not, play and go without taking the hit, which would be great if I can do that, but we'll see. I'm out of my team, and this is something that you would also want to look in your team and do. Palmer is the only one who is currently on 4 yellow cards from my team. The rest aren't on a 4 yellow card problem, so Palmer is one that I have to keep an eye out. Hopefully he doesn't go and get a yellow card against Sheffield. Just don't get a yellow card. Like, he just has to avoid just 2-3 games without getting a yellow. If he can survive that, then good. So we'll see what happens with regards to that. But yeah, that's currently my team in terms of how things are looking like. Let me know if you do have any questions. Let's move over to the mini league. Jaden, on top of the mini league, maintains his top rank without using a wild card. So I'll be interested to see what Jaden does. 63 points as well. One free transfer. Who did he bring in? I wonder what. He bought Foden in. Okay, yes, I did mention Foden as a player to try and get in. To see if you can bench him. But yeah, the Heung-min Son, brilliant return. Mikolenko, I remember mentioning Jaden, our talk of the town, just as I'm talking about you, here you are. The Mikolenko points that we suggested coming in clutch as well. 63 points, Jaden, into the top 6k without using a wild card so far. Brilliant so far. And then hot on his tails is FPL Master as well, 60 points. Incredible as well. Here's a Salah, Son. So anyone who did really well, you guys all had Son. So Sun was the main key factor in this week for a lot of you. FPL Master though I think has used the wild card. Sorry, wrong one. Yes, FPL Master has used their wild card, and then finally we've got Brett Shake and Bake, FPL Shake and Bake, who is now third. No Sun, but 55 points, with Alvarez and Pedro Porro being the returns instead. So let's see what he's going to do. And he had Martinez, 10-point Martinez, no wonder. He's got Trippier suspended, Shaw injured, and he's got Lamptey. So I'm wondering if Shekenbeck is in the move for a defensive transfer this week. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Because otherwise he's playing two defenders this week. So we'll see what he is going to be doing. But yeah, the top three look like that. Abdur Rahman, Javid, Nisarg, Mark, Mans, Badal Munun, and Sujal all in there as well. Not sure who I should do with my transfer because with potentially Haaland out, like you said. Yes, that's true. Wait, this is your team. Yeah, I guess it depends on like Haaland, right? What happens to Haaland? We have to kind of wait and see. Because if Haaland is indeed out, then do you go to Watkins because you don't have Watkins? Would that be the play? Or do you want to try Solanke? And how many free transfers do you have? Do you have 2 free transfers or 1 free transfer? If Haaland is still playing, then you could probably play Haaland. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see in terms of that. And then that was Brett. We'll look at the top 10. Javid, on the other hand, what does he have? 44. He played his free hit, Javid. Interesting. Oof. Tough free hit, eh? Apart from Salah and Trent, there were no other points. Damn, that was a tough free hit. Then we've got Nisarg and Abdur Rahman as well. Trippier suspended as well. Indeed. Where is Trippier? So for you, right, Jaden? So Trippier suspended. I guess you start Levi Colwill against Sheffield United for Trippier. Oh, no. Yeah, Levi Colwill against Trippier. Mikalenko against Burnley is not a bad option, to be honest. And then Saliba against Brighton. You probably have to start Onana since Kelleher might have lost his spot because Alisson is back. So it's basically Haaland that's for you, that's the problem. Because you probably want Trippier for Luton, right? And then game week 19 you look to wildcard? Or do you want to wildcard in game week? Okay, let me have a look because I want to see what the wildcard. I think game week 19 is probably when people would want to wildcard. But I would like to see it. Chips. Okay, so the wildcard chip will be available. First wildcard will be available at start of the season until Saturday, the 30th of December, 2200. Saturday, 30th of December. Is that 2200 as in where did it go? Is that UK time? Game week 19. Yeah, Saturday 30th. Okay, so you can actually potentially play your first wildcard also after game week 19 if you wanted to. That's also not a bad option. So like leading into game week 20. It depends on how your team looks like. Because then up to you whether you want to keep the likes of Gordon like going into game week 20 with Liverpool, City and Villa, or even a Trippier if you want to keep for those 3 fixtures. And then you could probably get rid of one of Son or Salah as well, or keep them both. Salah plays Newcastle that week, but at home though, it's a good fixture. So it depends on how your squad goes, to be honest. You have both options. I don't mind either week, to be honest. So yeah, looking strong. And then Nisarg 55, San Hu Ming, and then Abdul Rahman again, San Hu Ming. So everyone who had Sun this week, you guys got the points. That was it's just basically two players who returned for everyone, Salah and Sun. Salah and Sun, or Salah, Sun, and a Spurs defender. That is all where the points were. 3 players at best, 3 or 4 players. Oh, if you had a keeper. I know a few of you all had keepers like Martinez. I know Easy Shark had Leno. So a lot of you who had keepers did well as well. Who got the highest points this week? So we have 72 from Gavin. Do we have anything higher? 71. 74 from Isuk. Let's see who else. And then we have 62, 67. Risky FC with the 67. And Regan. Okay, so 72 points from Gavin. San, Gordon, here Matheus Cunha, and Sanchez and Trent. There we go. Ooh, goalkeeper problems. We'll see what he does. And then 74 from Izuchuku. Izuchuku. I hope I haven't butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Salah, San, Martinez, Pedro Porro. Ooh, Brantford on the bench. Unlucky. Damn. Alright, sick team, guys. So we'll see how they do. I wonder what happened to Boki's teams as well. We'll see when it comes on the deadline stream. But yeah, everyone's looking good. Looking good indeed. So we'll see. I've got Sun as well for this week. But armband is firmly on Salah for the moment. We'll see how things go. And yeah, finally, if Haaland is out, move to Solanke. If he's not out, stick to Haaland and just do the one free transfer and not have to take a hit. That is the plan. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's basically it. If there are any further questions, let me know. If not, I think we'll give it a short end. It's a short stream. Usually we do this on Tuesday, but today I did it on a Wednesday. So because I wanted to get out a wildcard video yesterday for people who are thinking about wildcarding. So that is out. I will also add, for those of you who are watching this back, next week I'll be traveling. So the live streams will be way more limited in terms of next week. But do join the Discord. If you guys have any questions to ask, join the Discord. Link should be in the description. Let me see if it's actually the updated link. No, it is not. Let me go and get you the updated link for the Discord. Here we go. Let's put that there. Okay, so link should be now in the Discord, the updated link. So for anyone who wants to join the Discord, make sure to join the Discord as well. You can ask any questions there, because while traveling, I'll check my Discord as well for any questions. But we'll try and do some streams whenever possible. And hopefully we can try and do deadline streams whenever possible as well. Apart from maybe, potentially, this should be fine, I think. This might be a hard deadline stream, potentially. We'll have to see. I'm not sure about the Gameweek 19 deadline stream. We'll see how things go. Because it's on just after Christmas. So can't really guarantee for that. Gameweek 20 should be doable, potentially. But yeah, so it's just Gameweek. Gameweek 18 should be able to should be able to do a deadline stream. Gameweek 18 should be fine. Gameweek 19 and 20 we're uncertain, and then I'll be back for Gameweek 21 anyways. So don't have to worry about that. I'll be back for the Gameweek 21 deadline stream. So that's basically how things are going. SJ, welcome. How are you doing? How did your game week go? Hopefully it went well, and hopefully you're having a good day as well, SJ. Welcome to the Football Chat Box. So yeah, that's basically how the team is looking like for this upcoming week. We'll see how things go. Defense is not great though, but yeah. Cool. Any further questions from anyone? Does SJ have a question before we? Game week 16 was good. 68 points. Damn, insane. So you had Son, you had Salah. You definitely had another big player. Was it a goalkeeper or was it a striker in Cunha? Or did you have like Leno or Martinez? That's a big number as well. Well done. Well done. Thanks for shout out to SJ. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. You should join the mini league as well, SJ, if you want to. Because all of these guys who like even Jaden who's here, who's leading the mini league right now. So if you ever want like team reviews, join the mini league and I'll just be able to bring up your teams from here as well. And the league code is down there in the description, just below the recent subscribers. vcerdz for anyone who wants to join the league. We've got a new entrant, Haaland and Barrett, who is doing pretty well. Not too bad. 61 points as well. I will join. Awesome. Thank you, SJ. So yeah, so the plan for the rest of the week is I'll try and do a captaincy video for you guys. Probably release it tomorrow. Deadline stream, keep in mind this week's deadline is a way earlier deadline, not the Saturday deadline. It's a Friday deadline for those of you not in Australia. For those of you in Australia, it's a Saturday early morning deadline. So make sure to be aware of that as well. We will do a deadline stream 2 hours before the deadline where I'll answer any questions that you may have. And we'll kind of keep an eye out to see if we get any news with regards to Haaland as well, because I've got Haaland. Kind of need to see if we can get some news to decide what to do with him actually. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, that's basically the plan for the content. And if anyone is wildcarding, check the wildcard video out as well. It's out on the channel right now. And 5 things we learned as well is out on the channel as well. But yeah, that is joined. Awesome. Should be able to bring your team up if you want to. Here we go. SJ Sanjay from Qatar. Welcome, welcome. Whew. SJ is also having a great season and is about to overtake Jaden. Damn. Okay, we'll see how he does. We will see how he does. Continue. Do you have your wildcard or have you used your wildcard? Wrong section. Here we go. Yes, you used your wildcard in Gameweek 9. Great season for SJ as well. Insane. What does SJ's team look like? Let's have a look again. We got Turner, Tsimikas, Pedro Porro, Branthwaite, Kulusevski, Salah, Hong-Chan, Son, Martinelli, Archer, Watkins, and Haaland. Interesting team. What happened to Martinelli? Business. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming you would also potentially be. What are you planning to do with Haaland? Is it straight sell for Solanke if he's out? But the rest of the team looks pretty good, to be honest. Although you do have 3 players who will be disappearing for either Asia Cup or AFCON. Waiting for Pep news. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we'll see how things go. Interesting few weeks ahead, to be honest. We'll see how everything goes. But yeah, that's basically it that I've got, at least for today. So thank you to SJ for subscribing. Thank you to Jaden as well, who came and joined, and to Tin as well. And congrats to The current mini league top 10, which is where we go. So Jaden at number 1, FPL Master number 2, FPL Shake and Bake number 3, and then we got FPL Javed, Dr. Viper, which is Nisarg, Abdul Rahman, Mark, Mans, Badal, and Sujal, who are the top 10. Congrats to everyone and everyone who had a great week. I will see you all for the deadline stream, Friday night deadline stream. So keep that in mind. And I will see you all then. So thank you everyone for subscribing. And for those who are watching back, make sure to hit the like, subscribe. And I don't think there are any further questions. Are there any further questions? I'll give it a minute maybe for any further questions. If not, we will end it there. Doesn't seem like it. Cool. No further questions. All right. I think we'll end it there. I will post thoughts on Wilson. Oh, okay. Thoughts on, you mean Callum Wilson? With Callum Wilson, the only thing I'm worried about is the minutes, the rotation minutes with Isaac. That's the one thing I'm slightly worried about, because both him and Isaac will tend to rotate, because we've seen Eddie Howe rotate previously as well, and Callum Wilson is not a player who is capable of 2-week punt. If you could punt on it, but like he will get rotated like here. So that is something that you kind of have to worry about, because he hasn't fully played 90 minutes properly. Only 2 games so far he's played 90 minutes. So if you're okay with the rotation, then yeah. Is there anyone else you could do on a 2-week punt apart from, let's say, Solanke, who is the obvious? It's a shame that Nkunku is like still not available, because he would have been a decent one. I do understand the Wilson one. It's just I'm worried about the minutes. And Spurs don't have any striker that we can even punt on. So if Richarlison was a striker, then I might have thought about it, but no. Yeah. No one else, right, that you could probably look to punt on for 2 weeks. And I don't know if you'd want to go Gabriel Jesus as well. Probably not. Yeah. Strikers are a bit of a tough one. Matthias Cunha maybe potentially, but upside is very low for Matthias Cunha. And then Fulham have Newcastle, so that might be a tough one for Jimenez. I know he's not nailed, but Newcastle, but lately Newcastle and Isaac has been bad. Fair enough. So what I would say is probably wait for the. Obviously, we need to see what happens in the Champions League fixture. If Isaac plays anywhere close to a full 90 minutes for Champions League, then your punt on Callum Wilson slightly becomes better, because after their Fulham fixture and before their Luton fixture, they have the cup game against Chelsea. So if Isaac, let's say, plays Champions League, your chances of Callum Wilson getting good minutes in Fulham is high. And then there's the cup fixture against Chelsea, which maybe Isaac might play again. And then again, your chances of Luton for Callum Wilson getting minutes would be high as well. So wait and see what happens in the Champions League. And if Isaac plays a lot there, then I don't mind it. But you kind of have to wait and see what happens Champions League fixture. But for 2-week punt, I mean, it's a decent punt. I've punted before on Isaac last season, not Isaac, Callum Wilson last season as well, and he did really well for me. The minutes are the one thing. Maybe Eddie Howe could play Isaac and Wilson both play, given much rest to Gordon. True. There are rumors that Gordon might not feature. There were rumors that he's like not featuring or something with regards to Champions League fixture. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he also kind of needs a rest. I do agree. But Harvey Barnes is back, so we'll see if Harvey Barnes tends to get more minutes. Maybe that might be the rotation for Gordon instead. So let's see. There were rumors about Harvey Barnes being back. Let's see. Kinda have to wait and see. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If you feel like you want to punt it for 2 weeks, can't go wrong, to be honest. Cool. Think any other questions? If not, probably call it. But I like the punt. It's not a bad shot. I just want to wait and see what happens in Champions League. Alright, I think we'll end it there. And we'll see how things go with regards to Champions League fixtures. And I'll be back live for the deadline stream on Friday. Let's see today's match and decide. Indeed, let's see how the match goes and then let's decide. But yeah, I'll be back for the deadline stream. Thank you to SJ for subscribing. Thank you to Jaden as well, and to Tin as well. And for anyone else who's watching, thank you very much. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to put it in the comments of the video, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. All of those helps the YouTube algorithm. So thank you, and also tell a friend as well to try and introduce them to the channel as well, and to get them subscribed. We're trying to get to 1,000, so hopefully by the end of the season we can get close to that number. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on Friday night deadline stream. See ya.